what could possibly need all these stamps and such a big knife. Stand by, we'll show you. Okay guys, let's take a look at what we've got here. Oh yeah, Advanblack Chopped Tour Pack. Colour matched to ruby. Let's see what's inside. Certainly does come well packaged. You know, we've all heard of Advanblack. They make colour matched tour packs and parts for touring Harleys mostly. The question is, how good is the quality of the product? And how good is the colour matching? Well, I hope it's bloody good, because to get this thing to Australia has cost about $2.5 grand, including $240 American worth of postage. So, yes, it's expensive, but still cheaper than the OEM Harley one. So let's cut away some of this sticky tape and see if it's been a good investment or not. Oh yeah, baby. Well, I'm not going to complain about the packaging. Have a look at that. Well, that, I can tell you, from here, looks like a perfect match. And you'll see that they've already pre-drilled the holes in top for the rack that I've purchased for on the top. Let's see what's inside this baby. Aha, so there's my rack for the top. Here's the mounting plate, which basically is what it attaches to. It's the quick release mounting kit. So great. We'll move that to one side. Let's open it up. As you can see, we've gone for the lined, red lined inserts. Absolutely beautiful. Here's the backrest, which will attach. I'm sure Lisa's going to find that one nice and comfy. Just got 3 bolts that attach. So this attaches direct to here, which is going to look fantastic. So we'll put her all together and we'll see what she looks like on the bike, eh? So here we are. I haven't put anything on it yet. I just wanted to bring it out and have a look next to Ruby and see how the colour matches. So let's have a look at that. Well, I don't know about you, but I reckon that's pretty bloody good. You'd think that was a original Harley. I mean, those colours match perfectly. I couldn't be happier than with that. That is absolutely beautiful. And she looks pretty sleek, I think. She's going to look great once she's on. So we'll go and put some stuff on her, and we'll see you back after that. All right, through the wonders of modern technology, we're now about 8 weeks in. The Advanblack Chopped Tour Pack was delivered about 8 weeks ago. In that time, we've used it to go to South Australia and back. Also used it on various other trips. And all I can say is I'm wrapped. Love it. Only 3 things I would say about it is, and this isn't having a go at Advanblack or anything, but reality is the docking hardware, which is original Harley Davidson, so it's got nothing to do with the Advanblack itself, is the rear docking hardware is oval. And if that's not fully aligned up, it makes putting the tour pack on very difficult, because the actual quick release will not attach or it becomes very difficult to attach. I believe that if you get the Advanblack docking hardware, that's in fact totally round and alleviates that issue. So I don't know about anyone else, but I'm actually looking at getting hold of the Advanblack docking hardware, rear docking hardware, just to alleviate that problem, because sometimes it can move around with a bit of time and a lot of travelling, and then when you take the thing off, put it back on, or try to put it back on, you end up with that issue. So that's one thing. Number two issue is, and it's not the rack's fault, the rack is fantastic. I'm really glad I bought the rack, but my Kiriakin bag that sits on top of the rack, it sits well at the back, but when it's strapped down, it actually sometimes pulls through. So I need to make sure that it's not going through because it's not wide enough. So it actually pops down between the rack, and if you're not careful, bouncing around, it would rub the paintwork. I caught it before that happened, so that's not a problem. It's just something to think about. And the last thing is the back pad. Now, there's no doubt to me that the backpack looks absolutely sensational on the bike. However, Lisa isn't a short lady, so she's a little bit taller, and so she's finding that this is a fraction low for her. It could probably be another inch higher. Wouldn't be any different if we bought the OEM model. So, but I'm looking at thinking about replacing this with the larger one for the Chopped Tour Pack. Okay, so that actually comes around a little bit. I don't think it looks quite as good as this on the Chopped Tour Pack, but her comfort is pretty important, especially when we're going on big trips. So I'll probably get hold of that as well, and it's only a matter of 3 little bolts to interchange it. So not an issue really, because on the big trips, we'll whip this one off and put the larger one on. But again, none of that is a reflection against the box itself. Absolutely wrapped at the box, plenty of room in it, holds everything we need, came fantastically wrapped, and I can't recommend it enough. And when I've looked at it, even with the poor value of the Australian dollar, which is, although it's currently rising a little bit, when I purchased this it was at about 68 cents, which is pretty low. And as a result of that, I was still able to save somewhere between $500 and $700 on buying an OEM version. So, saved some money, got a grouse looking bag, absolutely fantastic looking box, and couldn't recommend it any more highly. And as I said, this came out of my own pocket. This wasn't given to me by Advanblack. I have no association with them. So, very happy with how it's fitted the bike. And as you can see, the colour matching is absolutely sensational. A couple of months down the track, it's had several washes. Absolutely looks fantastic. So, if you're looking for a tour pack for the back of your bike, I can highly recommend the Chopped Tour Pack by Advanblack. Anyway, that's it for now. We'll see you on the next episode of That Harley Couple.